and welcome
Hello.
to another session of Jump Point.
Nothing happened.
Last time on Jump Point, after breaking out Karen Janoris out of a dungeon, the party was able to have a moment of rest in River Shelter, as the High Mage explained the situation to them. Now, trapped in a domain of dread with only limited options, the party needed more information on what the cult was actually doing here and a chance to plan, well, their next steps. With a Jack-aware guide, the party returns to Muhar to find the Bone Naga resurrected by Disciple Gurza, the leader of the cult. And that's where we begin, as you follow Elias in jackal form through the streets of Muhar towards the guard section of the Temple of Ese. I need a stealth check from every one of you here.
Okay, dude.
Let me open my sheet.
Oh no!
Okay, bro.
That's a natural one, by the way.
It's a natural one.
Yeah, me too. Wait, me too.
Yo,
Two natural ones.
Wrong with you. I got a natural one.
Holy shit, dude.
What a
That's
lovely start
amazing.
from the crew of the Dark and Stormy.
We can,
honestly.
this was just test rolls, right? We were testing our
let's-
dice.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
just
yeah,
those.
we were just practicing.
Let's
I
can
gotta
we-
turn my
can we-
hardware acceleration
run it-
back on.
Can we start?
Oh my god.
What's up? Okay, so we have 3 nat ones here. Okay,
Yeah.
3 nat ones.
It's not even on my board.
And
No, me neither.
a 14. I'm gonna roll for Aerith. Just, just cuz. That's also a nat 1. Guys, I-
Are you fucking kidding me?
I'm
Wait.
gonna take a picture of it, so you know I'm not bullshitting you.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Here's a picture of this nat 1. I'll put it in the Discord chat.
It wasn't ominous. I'm going to check. Roll me an X. ominous.
So,
Just 4 nat ones is crazy work.
okay. So here's what's gonna happen, my crew.
We succeeded, right?
Yeah,
Even though
you
it's literally
succeeded.
impossible because 3 of us got one.
Golf rules.
Yeah.
There's that nat 1. Okay. As you guys are moving toward
They're actually
the
phasing for
Temple of Ese, I'm just gonna move you guys over there. We get to the place. Elias will kind of motion with their snout towards the building, and you guys move over to where not toward the main exit area, that the wall that you climbed over before when you were first here, but you get to like the kind of main area and go to the side where the guards area is. How do you guys like enter the area here? As you're kind of as you get to the building, you see that Elias trots off back into the city, disappearing into I think you guys would have gone at dusk, so disappearing into the night essentially as the sun sets here. Yeah, how do you guys enter the space? So you can see like the guard tower.
loudly, I guess.
Oh yeah,
I guess. Was it a group stealth check or
it
is
was,
it?
it
like,
was
just
a, it was a group stealth check.
It was a group. Okay.
I wouldn't worry about all that.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Oh yeah. Okay.
It's not gonna matter.
Well, I think for Giles, he ends up sort of following Elise and Elise.
Yeah, either one.
At least not
But also notices Willow's currently riding on Garmore and follows the pathing of where Garmore's sort of flying and just trying to keep low and keep quiet.
Yeah.
It's still as stealthy as a human can for the most part.
As you move toward the area, the gates are open right now. You can walk right through here. And even like there's a little wall that you can, you climbed over this wall before. You guys can easily scale over that wall again. The same setup. Morin can, walk on the wall there and just get up there, put a rope down. Easily, you guys can get in there.
Is this more or less what we're looking at?
Yeah, more or less so. I think this is the front area of the temple. You would be at like the sub behind here, because like the guards barracks and like area is behind this main entrance here, essentially.
And you said there's like a perimeter wall,
Yes.
sort of behind the camera, if you will.
Yes.
Okay. Does it have a gate, or is it just like stone fence type beat?
There's like a gateway, as you can, like a side kind of wall, like side entrance here, where the guards would come through. They wouldn't go through the main temple area. I mean, at least, you know, to your knowledge, you can see that there's like a guard walking past here. He kind of like looks about over the side, out the gate here, kind of like looks around a little bit and then goes back in.
So, all right, you clowns. Family meeting. Huddle up. I have to be honest with you. I don't remember what the job is. Like I got the big picture, but like, are we stealing this Bone Naga, or are we asking it questions? What are we doing?
I think you see Aerith like, so my father said that we should try and gain control of it and then release it. In that moment, though, we could ask it questions. But we essentially are removing a piece off the board for the cult. So if we have to get in there and steal it somehow, I mean, sure.
Is that more important? Getting the piece off the board?
Honestly, I think whatever knowledge it can give us is the most important. Anything that would help us in our current situation.
Sure, let's just ask it, how do we leave?
I mean, I guess.
What's up, buddy? Do you know what a door is?
I don't quite get how it works. I mean, necromancy is not my strong suit.
Yeah, is it a questions 3 deal?
The way my father explained it is that in life, these Nagas are vast collections of knowledge. They are the keepers of the history of Amoset. And even in death, they still retain this knowledge. Their corpses are guarded by elite guards because of this reason. So I think we just, maybe we, if I can get control of it, maybe we ask it the questions and see how much it will tell us.
Okay, you keep saying get control of it. What does that mean?
Well, she opens up the spell book, the kind of draconic scaled blue almost spell book, and opens it, and you see, not in, I think more than you would see, there's not in her usual handwriting, in more precise language here is a spell. It's like, this is what my father wrote in my spell book. I'm gonna need time. Hopefully, if we can sneak in there and figure it out, I can use this to bind the Bone Naga and gain control from the person who resurrected it, Disciple Gerza.
They'll know that you're trying to take control, right?
Yes, they will.
So we're gonna have to keep them busy.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think we can handle that.
So it's keep away.
Yeah.
We can do that. How much
honestly,
line of sight do you need?
Give me 1 second.
Okay. I was thinking 2 teams, but maybe it's 3 teams.
Well, depending on line of sight, it could be just like start the process of trying to take control, and then at that point, they have to come to us.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's just
I-
a defense.
Sure. I don't. How do I put this? Let's assume that this this temple, they've put the Bone Naga at the very center. They've surrounded by their guards. They've got people who aren't guards everywhere else. If we get to the middle and we start the process and we lock the door, whatever, they have to come to us. We can fight them off. Fatal funnel in a doorway. Then what? Then we're in the box. I think you're right. We can make them come to us, but I would love to have that not be inside the cage.
Yeah.
Yeah. Autumn?
We
Saya?
gotta scope the place first.
I think so.
How much line of sight do you need?
For the
Is
honestly,
it like hand on forehead? Couldn't you be as far away as you could possibly be, but still see it?
I need to. I think within sight of it, within maybe 60 or so, 60, 30 feet of it.
Okay, those are 2 very different numbers.
I
don't know if you've noticed.
I don't
we can
know.
see really far.
This magic is not my forte. Let me see. She's like, remember what he said?
Just within eye shot of it, 60 feet. Are you myopic?
Give me a.
I'm not mad.
This is
It's just an insane thing to say.
well, okay. I know that it's not. I don't need to physically touch it. I just need to be within sight of it. So hopefully, in 30 feet of it.
It's getting shorter.
I'm hoping that is the case. I need to physically see it. It needs to hear me. I'm breaking another necromancer's spell, essentially, which is honestly close to what the way my father explains. Close to abjuration, anyway. But sorry, getting off topic.
Are you? I don't really know how the spells work, but let's say it's like we've tied one thing to another thing, and something like dispel magic would just be cutting all of the strings.
Yes.
But what you want to do is untie each knot and retie them on you.
Exactly.
Okay.
It needs to hear you, and you need to be able to see it. 30 feet sounds about right.
That's much closer than...
Yeah.
Well, it also depends how much noise we want to make. It can hear you from 100 or so feet away.
Well, I think...
Maybe. It might be deaf. That would suck. Okay. Let's find out where it is, and let's figure out our plan of getting the fuck out of there once we have it.
Right, sounds good.
So, I think it's 3 teams. Team Privatize, you 2 detectives. Top-down approach. Get up to the roof, work your way down, see if there's any sort of entrances, exits, windows, holes for a rat to go in. Team Book Smartass, no. Team First edition. That's better. You two, I think, honestly, stay outside and start watching for patterns, guard patrols, who goes in and out. And that leaves Team Moon and Stars. I think maybe we grab someone and question them.
Okay. I like that plan, gamers. All right, so it's going to be what? Morn and Autumn getting info?
Yeah.
Morn and Autumn?
Yeah.
Above table, yeah, I think Autumn and Morn are the best suited to sort of mapping the place.
For sure.
Get up
Also-
high, be invisible, all that jazz.
Yeah.
Probably good to think about. It would make sense if they have traps, because who would try to heist a Bone Naga? You know?
Mm.
True.
Maybe we should keep an eye out for booby traps.
I like that. Okay, something to think about.
And then I don't love the idea of sending in Aerith at this point. And Giles has the spyglass, so maybe leaving them more outside and trying to get like a rough number of people going in and out per hour. See if we recognize any faces, see if we can figure out any sort of pattern to things. And I feel like me and Thea probably could just like find a door and go inside, but we would sort of be stuck ground level inside. And I think maybe our time's better suited trying to answer some questions.
Bliss.
Okay.
Bless.
Thanks.
You have a D4 to D20 tests.
Okay, and then we have our final team here to be Emmy. Okay. I like that. So, getting to this here, let's have we'll do like a loose little initiative thing in teams. So, for whoever wants to lead for our pairs here can do so. You know, Giles, what's up?
Before we split up, Autumn's gonna cast aid on everyone.
Love that.
Not concentration. Duration is 8 hours. Everyone has
for-
+5.
+5 to
Hell
your.
yeah.
You heal 5, and then your max
It's
HP goes
3
up by five.
creatures.
By 5. 3. Choose. Pick your
3.
targets.
Yeah. I recommend yourself and Morn. You will be in the most danger, probably.
Can I do myself? Yeah, it doesn't really specify. Yeah, I guess I'll do myself, Morn, and Aerith?
Okay.
I don't like that.
If you would, Dylan, just make sure you're, looking at Eris health and all that stuff. Or me. Okay. So we'll do a loose little initiative for our teams. We have a nat 20 for Aerith. Jeez, okay. We got
Didn't mean to press that. I was trying to do something, but then it worked out.
It's
It was
okay.
the right thing you wanted.
The scales are going well.
Can we say based NPC?
I mean, we'll get there. From my investigation team, one of you guys give me a d20 for initiative here.
I gotcha.
The morning autumn. An 8, okay.
You just wanted a raw d20, right?
Yeah, just roll d20. Yep. And then just roll d20 from either Demi or Thea here.
I got it.
Good.
8.
Okay. We will decide that.
Should not have been the one to do it.
We will decide how that last little order plays out. That's my choice now. Okay. As you guys split here to find out more about the guard section of the Temple of Ese, I need Giles, if you would, at advantage. Or well, you have many ways to look at. What are you looking for here as you're surveying the area with Spyglass here? Things have been pointed out by Demi of like maybe patterns, etc., but what is the thing that you're specifically honing in on here?
I mean, I guess I'm specifically. Well, I mean, like, okay, like, do I know? Well, yeah, I should know what the guards look. I mean, like, do the guards from the prison? Are they wearing the same uniforms as?
Oh, yes.
As the.
Oh yes,
Yeah,
yes.
okay.
Yep.
Okay. Like on a scale of 1 to 10, how guarded is this place?
If I understand what you're looking for in like ranked choice,
yeah,
it's how like guard density number 1,
Yeah.
and then number 2 sort of flow of traffic, and then number 3 like recognizable elements, same uniforms, all that.
Yeah. Pretty much spot on. Yeah.
Did I miss anything?
Okay, so we're looking for.
Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Yeah.
Say again. Sorry,
So it's like guard density,
guard
guard
density,
pathing,
guard density, guard pathing.
and what was the third one, Arthur?
We got a freebie. It's definitely the same guard uniforms from the prison. So maybe
yeah,
like
you would know that
non-combatant.
Oh,
yeah,
special personnel essentially.
Special
personnel, and also just like who's here who would have nothing to do with this.
Yeah.
Who's catching strays if it pops?
All right. So what I will say is, give me this investigation roll, and we'll at advantage. We'll do tier success, kind of here. The DC, we'll just have it be set 15. If you get a 15, we'll just talk about density and patterns and things like that.
Yeah.
The higher you get over that, we'll talk about the more of the other personnel and like things that are particularly jump out at you. But yeah, give me that investigation check here at advantage. 24. Okay,
it's pretty good. That's
pretty good. Okay, so guard density on the main. As you go to like the main courtyard and like spy over and look with the help of Aerith here, you see on the main kind of guard floor at this time of night, there are 4 guards here. Some are in like the main courtyard area of the guard post. One is like on like the wall area, like looking over. Another just, another one, he kind of have walked back into the space. So 4 guards on the floor. There's probably more in the temple and in the building per se, but you can clearly view 4. As far as patterns, you would think that there's a 4 guard shift. Makes sense to you. Like, when you ran through the dungeons, you remember seeing some cultists and some guard in the building proper. But it seems like 4 on the the main area seems right. They may shift in another couple of hours or so. As far as people who stick out to you, in the far corner. There's this area between the temple and the guard area. There's like an archway here. You see someone in someone that jumps out at you because you have not seen someone from this species here. You see a tiefling. She is in these kind of robes. You see on her with the 24 the symbol of Octopot. This is one of the cultists. You see that she moves through this area, looks to the left and right, touches the side of this like area. You kind of see her like disappear behind an area. Like there's a line of sight that you can't really see where she went. You see like she thinks she stays there for a while. And then you like watch for her some time. She does not leave. It's almost as if she disappeared in that area.
What was the like? Can you spell whatever the hell the symbol she was wearing? What was that?
You already know this. It's the Children of Octopot. It's the cult that you were following to get here.
Oh, okay.
The cult that you saw the information in Falco's sanctum.
It's a note.
Yeah.
4 messages out.
Clearly see her do something strange and out. You also know that there is other cultists within this place, not just the temple priest. As you can see, if you look over to the temple, you see a delineation between the priest here, who do not wear that symbol, and the cultists.
Okay.
As we move to our other team, Demi and Thea, what are you doing?
Oh, it's us now.
Yes, it is. What are you guys doing? All these things are happening at once, just to be clear.
I think my idea was to see if we could convince one of these fine folks who seems to have cultish affiliations to a secondary location. This town city that we're in has a temple, so maybe it has a bar as well.
So you're going far from this area.
Not too far, but I don't want him to yell for his boys.
Wait. So we don't-
Yes. No,
we're
please
gonna
ask your question.
we're gonna convince people to step away with us.
Unless you've got a better idea.
No, I'm just like making sure I have.
Yeah, I think I want to ask some questions, see if we can get some answers about like who's guarding this thing, who's attached to it, what's the inside of the temple kind of look like, that sort of thing. And I feel like we're gonna have better results if either they like us, in which case we could do some wingman bullshit, or we, get them to a shed and break their kneecaps. Either works for me.
Okay. Sounds good.
All right, give me a. All right, you see someone stepping out on the main kind of courtyard area. There is a member of the temple. You see a woman with kind of these white robes on, tannish skin, eyes the guards, and they kind of give her a slight, bow a little bit, and then go back to what they're doing here. As she kind of goes through the courtyard area, you see that she's like moving from the guard area to the temple itself. But you see her. Give me a persuasion check, and we'll kind of get into how you get over there and etc.
Is that both of us?
I'm sure, or whoever wants to lead here.
I could try it.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah.
My persuasion's pretty good.
Yeah, I'm plus
It's not
0,
the-
so.
Yeah, that's okay. It's better than 0.
Oh,
Fuck, I should have done that. You ever pick up a die and roll it in your hand and put it down without rolling it, and it's a nat 20?
Oh no.
Yeah. Pain.
All right, though. Total 19.
19. Okay. You see that she moves through the temple area, goes like the main entrance area. Like she's about to climb these main steps to the area here. You can catch her before she does that in this moment.
Yeah, I'll wave all pretty and sort of motion for her.
She'll look over like, it's late. The temple's about to close. You shouldn't be here.
Oh, that's all right. I am actually blanking on what to fucking say. We were just in the area. We wanted to ask if you wanted to get out of here as well.
I have duties to attend to.
Oh, come on. You don't have 10 minutes?
I need a perception check from you, Thea.
Okay.
20?
Mhm.
You see, she does come closer here and is like talking with Demi a bit. But what you notice as like you're waiting here, 2 guards are approaching the area here.
Oh.
As she stepped out of the main kind of entrance here, like talking with you on outside of the gate. 2 guards are approaching.
I can't speak today telepathically, can I?
You can.
Why would that be the case?
You can speak into her head. She can't answer
I
back,
don't know.
but you can speak into her head.
Okay, I'm just gonna speak into her head and just say guards.
As you're talking with this this priestess, you look over. Go ahead.
I'll put my hand behind my back and make the sigil for poltergeist and buzz your skull as well and just ask, is it going to be an issue?
Just making sure you're aware, but I don't like the look of them.
As you talk to the priestess Nell, she's like, I mean, sure, I mean, I have some small duties, but I can grab my things and help you out if that's okay.
What species did you say she was?
Human. What do you guys do?
I think I will just politely, like, is there any place around that looks like a sort of public third space?
You'd have to go a bit a ways, like a block or two down from like the pathway that leads to the temple to get to more kind of get to more, populated area. As you can hear
Gotcha.
music from the city and things, taverns. When you walked in here, you heard taverns and things going, but about 2 blocks from this area.
Yeah, I'll just say, well, we won't keep you, but if you want a drink, you know where to find us.
Sure. It's at this moment that Well, let me just grab this thing right here, and I can go. I can go with you all. She kind of moves out from here, knowing that you know that you were successful. That she seemed interested, but as you move from here, 2 guards do approach out and see the 2 of you here. One kind of eyes you, and they like speak to each other. I think even by the insight check, there's like a knowing kind of there's an exchange between them. As they approach, one has his hand on the hilt of a scimitar.
Is this the sort of police interaction we can just walk away from?
You're not sure.
Okay.
There's an intent here. I think.
Yeah, I
Go ahead.
just go to fix my hair or something and make the same poltergeist and buzz. They like. It occurs to me now, I probably should have been in disguise for this part, being that I've already been in their prison, and I'm the most recognizable man on any planet ever.
Oh my god.
The 2 guards are approaching you all as we move toward our investigation team.
Fucked it.
Mm.
Those there's nat ones are coming to get you guys.
Oh.
The investigation team, what are you guys doing? Autumn and Morn, what you guys got?
The Halo boy wants to look for traps.
Very
The Halo
astute.
boy.
Yep.
Very astute, Autumn. Give me a perception check. Here, we'll call the DC 13. Fifteen's good.
Autumn's got his monocle on.
I see. How do you do this? Do you like fly up, or do you like kind of try to climb over the wall here? Like, how do you try and look for traps here? Is it like the main entrance to the guard area? Like, what are you focusing on? I can give you information on that.
Autumn's gonna ascend.
Okay. You fly up, looking over the area here. You see the temple itself. You see the guard area. What sticks out to you is that the entrances here are kind of well protected and fortified. You can see that these guards in the guard area, 4 here, 2, you see 2 walking over, like leaving the area, like walking towards something, like they notice something. There's 2 others here standing kind of guard, one on the high wall. And as you look over, you see the gateway of kind of the guard area has faint runes on it, barely imperceptible, but you can see that kind of the glint of them. I think what you know from that is something that can dispel disguises. There's something more within this area, because why would that be near the guard area? Right? As you move through, you can see that near there's like an archway where you see a tiefling kind of slip into an archway and stay there for a while. Do you like fly around to get a better vantage point of them? They're doing something strange. And do you somehow point this out to Morn, by the way, too? I should ask.
Yeah, I do.
You see from up above, Morn, as you're looking up, you see a motion for you to look out towards something. As you see, Onimus pointed out a tiefling moving through the guard area toward this archway. Like that just leads to another spot in the temple, but they stay there. As you get to a better vantage point, give me a perception check here at advantage because it's pointed out by Morn. Or Arcana too, I should say as well. Your choice.
Is Angel Boy already flying?
Yes.
Fuck yes. Sorry.
Let's go. Let's go.
19, and this is perception. You get a better vantage point, kind of use the wall and climb over here to look where she went. You see that she draws on the like archway, like the inner archway, these runes. Clearly something that you've seen in your study with Aerith. These are glyphs of warding. She pauses them for a moment, speaks, and then steps through this doorway that appears. And as she steps behind it, reforms again as she stepped into somewhere else hidden in this temple.
Okay. So there's like disguise, anti-disguise and stuff and like runes of warding.
Yes.
All right.
As we move back toward the two guards approaching Demi and Thea, as all of you, each team has received information here and are about to kind of reconvene, a problem arises towards you. As you see Priestess Nell move back here, two guards approaching. What do you guys do? As conflict is approaching.
Let's just walk away. We didn't do anything wrong. Let's find a cafe.
I think what you also notice, my spying crew.
Excuse me, Team Thirst Edition.
Team First Edition, I'm sorry. Team First Edition sees the third guard look over like, what's going on? And he's starting to approach as well.
Oh wait, is it approaching the temple?
Approaching out toward the gate where you know Demi and Thea are.
I'm gonna have Garmor act as a distraction.
Ooh. Okay. Give me a performance check with Garamore. What I'll say is the DC for this can be quite high. DC's going to be 18.
18. Okay. Give me one segundo, por favor.
The owl has a -2.
It's a -2.
Yes.
Oh God.
So D20 -2.
D20 -2.
Yes.
What if like would it still be a performance
Wait, what is
check?
your goal is to distract,
Make a
right?
distraction. Yeah.
Yeah. Like I was gonna say, what could I just technically like have it attack the guard?
It cannot attack. Familiars cannot attack. Nope.
Familiars cannot attack. Okay.
No, they cannot. Make this check, please.
Okay. Yeah. I got
This
you.
check. 15. Okay. The distraction does happen. However, you've alerted not just the third guard 3, you've alerted guard 4 that is on the high tower as well. He looks over at the owl, seeing it as you see him about to notch an arrow to get rid of the owl. Jazz, do I have you? I do not. Okay.
Oh.
As we pan over from, you see, you can hear the flapping wings of an owl. 2 other guards seeing it. Guard notching an arrow. Morn, you seeing this. I'm clearly seeing this because you're higher than the owl here. We move back to the 2 guards moving toward Demi and Thea. What do you do, Thea, here? As you can feel the intent from these 2.
Demi said, let's just walk away. We're not doing anything wrong.
Yeah.
Let's get out of here and find a cafe.
Yeah. Agreed.
Okay. Give me an athletics check here as you're going to like try and run away from them and slip, or stealth, your choice. It could be speed to get away from them, or
I
stealth.
wish I would have heard or stealth.
What's your bonus to stealth?
+7.
7, yeah, it is.
Okay.
So your
16.
Your choice. So 16,
I
or
would like to roll a stealth, but I've already rolled.
you're fine.
16's good.
We'll
I
take
think
it.
the move is to just 18's better. I will also
Okay.
roll stealth. I have read the ether up. And escortship means we can move stealthily at a normal pace. So we literally will just sort of like about face and walk off kind of quickly,
Okay.
and try and fade away into the background.
Yeah, there's 2 blocks from the temple to here. From temple back into the city proper. So your choice.
I hate my luck. I got a 16.
16. Okay. 16 and 18. All right, I'm gonna roll for these 2 guards here. We will see if they think it is great to chase you. I'm gonna roll for both of them. Roll in front of the board here. Guard 1. 17. Guard 2.
Bitch.
7.
Bitch.
The first guard's like, we're on duty, man. Like, they were just talking to a priestess. The other one's like, no, I've seen this person before. I've seen him before. And he goes by himself toward you, Demi. Thea, you're able to like slip from in that space between the city proper and the temple unseen. Demi, you're being pursued by this one.
I got this.
Okay.
So this is the moment where I want a hear me out, because I have been thinking about this moment for a while. What Demi has been doing on short rests and long rests, whenever there's, downtime, Hecate will be doing a little ferret nap and we'll just be hanging out, but occasionally he'll sort of like perk up and look over in Demi's direction, and they'll do the poltergeist sigil, and they'll both nod congratulatory at each other. I've been sort of practicing in the mirror, if you will, through Hecate's eyes to project with poltergeist a 2-dimensional image of myself from a specific perspective. Some real Mission Impossible projector bullshit. So, with my little rat boy invisible, I'm gonna have him fly over to get this angle from the guard's perspective. I'll keep walking until he actually asks me to stop.
You see, like, turn around.
Okay, not the pickup line I was expecting.
Now you hear his the clank of his spear. You get a feeling. I think Thea, where are you? Do you see this? By the way, you are within vision of this guard. He drawn spear, shouting at Demi.
Yeah, if I'm in view of it, then yeah, I'll be looking. But I do want to kind of keep as I don't want to be as obvious or anything.
Okay.
I'll turn around.
You look familiar. I need you to come with me.
Surprisingly, I get that a lot.
My superiors will have some questions for you.
For me?
Yes, for you.
I'm flattered.
He kind of
Why
holds the spear toward you. I think I remember where I saw you.
You've never seen me before.
I wouldn't challenge my memory.
Nah, asshole. You're hallucinating. And at that moment, I will project the image of what I currently look like in the position that I look like in front of me, and face step and try and break line of sight.
What I'll need from you, because we're doing some silliness here,
Mhm.
is give me the spellcasting roll that you use.
Okay.
You just need to clear a DC 11.
Okay. And that's a 17 on the die. Total 24.
As you leave an image, you see him charge with the spear toward this illusion, kind of seeing you stabbing through it, walking through, like, what the? And he's going to run back toward the other guards. What is the owl's AC, Giles?
Was the owl's AC?
Yeah. 11?
AC 11, yeah. Yeah.
11 meets it, beats it. An arrow shoots up toward your owl. A short bow is a d6 of damage, correct? So it'd be a d6 plus 1.
Okay.
That's max for 7 points of damage hitting your owl. In this moment, what is the rest of everyone doing here? As things are getting a little bit hectic here. You see that owl get hit, falling into the ground. On him, you see it get hit by an arrow, fall. He's looking up, and I'll make a perception check to see if he sees you flying up here as well on him. As he looks up, give me a stealth check here as you're flying. Well, I mean, give me a luck check, I should say. We'll see if skies are clear, essentially.
Just D20.
Yeah, just D20.
Okay. That's a rude dice.
That's not good. He looks up, shoots the owl, sees you. He's like, what? And he yells down toward the other one. You see the other one running back. Morn, you're seeing all this happen too. What is everyone doing as things are falling apart a little bit here? Your presence known.
Shit. And I start moving towards everybody.
Okay.
Towards Demi and
Demi and Thea.
Oh, I haven't really rolled to see how well I hid after
Yeah, give me a stealth check here.
breaking his ankles mentally.
I mean, I was gonna say you did it, but yeah, give me a stealth check just in case. We have the others here that are on the main floor. There's 2 other guards here.
28.
28. They do not notice you. You successively mixed him, but he is trying to search around for get the others and try and search for you. But I think
gave it a half a second of keeping the projection up and then let that go as well.
Yeah. As these guards are alerted here, what do you all do?
What's looking at me?
A guard that's on the high wall. He's shot the arrow up, hit the owl. You see the owl falling. He looks up and sees you too, and he's yelling down toward the others, the other 2 that are here. Essentially, about to be the rest of them gathered up again. What I'll say is that you guys do not want them to alert the people in the temple or other cultists here. That is the worst case scenario. What do you all do?
Yeah. So we were up top, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. You climbed over the wall, climbed on the wall and looked over you.
Yeah, so when I started moving towards where Thea and Demi were supposed to go,
yeah,
I'm just spider climbing, but I'm sliding down the wall as fast as I can.
Sick. You haven't been spotted yet, right? Is it just on him?
I think
just
they
on
saw
him from
both
your
of
group.
us, right? Oh, okay.
He hasn't seen you yet. No.
Okay.
What do you got, Morn?
I am gonna try to regroup with Thea, but I'm gonna take my time since I haven't been noticed.
Very well. You see the people kind of as we move back toward Giles and Aerith. I think Giles, you feel that. Was it Faramore, right?
Garamore.
Garamore, sorry. You feel that Garamore has been struck by the arrow. You can feel that connection severed. You know that you can resummon him, but that'll take some time, right? Connection severed. As you kind of feel that, Aerith's like, is everything okay? What's going on?
Guards are getting a little bit antsy. Doesn't seem like anyone's broken their sort of positions yet, but things are getting a little bit tense. Just be prepared to dip if you need to.
Okay. I think you notice, Giles, that they're looking up. Do you go to look up and see through the spyglass what they're looking up at?
Yeah, I'll look up.
Anam is flying over the temple. I think you see the other guard about to notch an arrow here, and try and make a shot toward Anam. What do you do before this happens?
Me?
Giles.
Yeah. Here, I'll hand the spyglass to Aerith. Tell her to look up in the direction I was looking at.
Wait, no, what? We need to move then. We need to go.
Yeah, fair play. Let's go then.
Right. the two of you head over here, and I think heading toward here, what I'll say is, Giles, you have an opportunity to stop this attack from happening. But you could make an attack roll toward him if you get into range here. The musket will be quite loud. However, magic could work. So up to you when you get close.
How far would the distance be?
Within the 120 casting range. So right when we'll get to that moment, right when you get to right into that range, you can cast the spells from there. At 120 casting range. What do you got? One of your crew is in imminent danger.
Yeah, I'm going to cast Sorcerous Burst, but with psychic damage.
Okay. Give me the attack roll here.
Okay.
8
Pain.
is not going to do it as you reach from this energy from your pact and cast Sorcerer's Burst. He's going to make an attack roll onto you on him here. It's going to be a d20 plus 3. I'll roll it in front of the board. 15 to hit your AC. 15 do it?
Nope.
The arrow whizzes past you. It's like, they're up there! The other guards are alerted and gathering here. We have Aerith and Giles heading toward the scene. Thea, Demi, Morn, what are you guys doing?
Fuck.
Yeah.
I'm down.
I'm like, I started to make my way to Thea, and then I see that Autumn's being targeted, and I'm like, shit, again. But I've committed to this, and I just hurried to regroup so that we can go help on him. I'm not going to head back by myself.
For sure. Thea, do you make yourself known? I think you hear Morn moving carefully toward the area here. I think you see him.
Yeah, I'll make my way to Morn once I see him.
Yeah. You guys are grouped up here. Demi?
Where is... Autumn's just fucking in the sky?
Yep.
Love the boy. Love the boy. What the fuck?
I haven't had a turn yet.
I know.
We'll get there.
That's... All right. And where is... Sorry, I paint the picture for me again.
Okay. For sure.
Guards are out here?
There are 4 guards in total out here. In the main area. Just on this shift.
The 2 that were down ground level that came to talk to us.
Bingo. There's
One
another...
of them is a little further out because he went to go hallucinate in a corner.
Yes. He's making his way back, but he'll get there eventually. But the other guy who came back...
There are 2 towers?
There's one guy on the wall. Like a watchman on the wall. And the other is also on the ground there, but he was in like another section, right? Like he was in another section of the grounds.
Okay, so
but you see that
where is he sort of in relation to us?
Closer to the actual like barracks area. So he's probably, from where you are, he's like 80, 90 feet essentially. It's because you're about outside of the gate itself. So he's like 80, 90 up to like maybe 100 feet from you. But when you get in toward here, like he's
closer to Autumn?
Yes. But you know, he's going to be, he was shouted at, so he's like already turned around like, huh? And it's like he's looking up.
He's maybe the one it's important to take out of the equation because he's closest to reinforcements.
Bingo. Like I said, you do not want him to alert the people in the temple or the people in the guard tower.
Got it. He said we're gonna go with 90 feet from me.
Yes.
How high is the wall?
The wall, if I remember correctly from the last time you entered, it was like a 25 or 30 foot, like 25 wall, if not mistaken, because Morn walked up it, like his speed. So like a 30 foot or so.
Bonus action, ether dash. Expend an ether. I'm going to dash disengage as a single bonus action. My speed and jump distance increased by 10 feet. So I have a 40. which doubles to 80. Then I'm going to action dash. No, hold on. We'll stick with the bonus action for now. I'm going to go 80.
Okay.
I'm outside the wall.
If you move, yeah, you're currently outside the wall. You go that 80, you are inside the courtyard.
Right. And I'd be running sort of straight down the middle.
Bingo.
I think I'm gonna soften him up. We'll go with an immersion blender. I'm gonna fuck his ass up. Just green blur, sprint towards him, and approaching your location rapidly. What he hears as I'm incoming. It's more in his head than out loud, but it is out loud because it's a verbal component. So you don't want to get the guards. Think about it. I need an intelligence save, DC 15.
Sure.
Let me throw this in chat.
With a 4, he fails.
7 damage.
All right.
And he subtracts a d4 from his next saving throw.
Anna, an arrow has been fired on you. You are seen by all of the guards within the courtyard. What do you do?
Actually, wait, let me double check 2 things really quick. Yeah, okay, that's not concentration. I'm casting invisibility on myself, and I am dive bombing as I do it, or after I do it. I'm not moving until I'm invisible.
Very well. You're invisible. They're like, where'd he go? And you move down here. The guards have been alerted here. The rest of you all are moving toward the location, correct? My 4 others?
Yeah.
You get into the space here. What the current situation is. 1 on the wall. 2 within the space here. The other one is searching we'll say with that, we'll honor the minor illusion. And see, the other one is like searching the area in that 2-block radius, trying to find Demi. So you've removed 1 from the equation. However, there are 3 left. 1 has been hit by a mind sliver. What you all do here, we're at kind of in a loose initiative here. I just want to know what the first actions here are from you all. If this gets into more than a couple of things, we're going to roll that initiative. However, like, what are the first instincts that you do as you step into the area? We'll start with we'll do it teams because I like what we're doing with this. Giles and Aerith first as you step onto the scene. What do you guys do? And Aerith will just follow your lead. Giles.
Right. Okay. I mean, as we reposition, are those still the only 2 guards that are visible at the moment?
There's 1 more. The one who went back early here, who did not chase Demi and Thea. Yeah, I would say the difference here, because you're kind of toward the gate area now, 20 feet from our one who's been hit by the mind sliver.
The immersion blender.
The immersion blender, even.
Immersion blender.
Mind aioli, if you will.
True. 60 feet from the one going toward the archway. 30 feet from our man, 30 feet up to our man on the wall.
Okay. His guard number is the guy that stayed back. Is he looking like he's about to call more guards? Is he kind of just?
You're unsure, but his back is turned to you.
Okay, I'm gonna sorceress burst the guy up in the tower again.
Okay.
Is that an attack roll?
Yes, it is.
Yes.
Okay. Do play your turn to play the way you want to play. Is there anything you have that's a spell save?
A spell save?
It wouldn't. That's not the same person. Not the same person.
Oh, okay.
Continue your attack.
Yeah.
Lock in, my friends.
Yeah, I will also do again.
That one's not on me. They're all called guard.
Psychic.
Yeah, I mean, What I'll say, that's shocking grass.
My bad.
I'll allow you to reroll it because I'm going to give you advantage because we'll say that Aerith helping.
Okay.
Here.
Friendly GM moment.
19. 19 is a hit. Give me the roll versus burst. 9 psychic. Perfect. You see that you hit him. He like stumbles here. What I'll say is, I'm just gonna roll something here. You stumble. He like hit him with the sorcerer's burst. He's stumbling a little bit on the wall here. We're gonna roll a d20 in front, a luck check in front of the board. 11 or higher. He's taking a little tumble.
Okay.
Ooh, 13.
Let's go. Let's go.
Whoop, he falls down the off the wall, dead. Guard 2, gone. Guard 1 is still walking toward that archway. We have the one who's been hurt by Dimmy. Team.
Can before you conclude, would it be another sort of action, or would you allow me to go get the guard that fell and hide him?
We'll get to that. We'll get that outside of this.
You might be a little far.
Yeah, exactly. Let's do our
Had
other
that guy
team.
been hit?
He had not been hit. He went from 0. He went from full to 0.
He went
real quick.
0 to 60.
Real quick. And then 60 was
0
hitting the
to 6
ground
feet
fast.
Under.
Yeah.
Real. Morn and Thea will link the two of you together here because Onimus disappeared. What do you guys do as you step into the place? One guy headed further in. He's about like 60 feet from you. The other 20 or so feet from you. The one who's clutching his head right now. What do you two got?
What's going on? They're shooting at Autumn. What did you guys? Do they know that we're here? As he calms himself down.
I guess so.
You see Aerith the guards aren't alerted fully yet, but I think we only have a little bit of time.
Okay.
She'll look toward you. They like kind of motion toward the one that's closer, the one that Dimmy is kind of casted a spell on. Like, can you take care of him?
Sure, yeah.
Okay. He's within your movement. You can easily get to him. He's like, he kind of like clenches his head, sees you coming. He's like, what the? Draws the spear. You can make an attack toward him. Ooh. I forgot who we're dealing with. 22 definitely hits. Give me the damage here.
I forgot I was muted. She's
We're
back.
dealing with way outside there.
True. He like puts his spear up, goes to like put his spear onto you, but you've played Sekiro, right? You do like a spear counter on him, like step on his spear, instantly stab him in the throat, and he just falls over.
Bitch. That's becoming Saya's line, but it's fine.
I love that for her.
I'm here for it.
Real.
There's one guard left. He's moving out from here. He's gonna go past that archway. Morn, what do you got?
I'm gonna quickly climb up over the wall and like try to get a sight on him over the archway.
Yeah. He walks through that like archway, the one that you were like, where did that cultist go? You see him go like out from it, going further toward the temple. He seems oblivious.
How far away is he?
From here, 60.
He's in range.
Yeah.
Please don't go loud.
I know.
I ask above table.
He's not. That's not what he's in range of.
Oh.
As I read this.
Also, I'm marking that's my captain for the one clip.
Yeeted and deleted.
All right. How much of my movement would I have used to get up here?
30.
60 away. 30.
Yeah. If you got onto the wall, like the high wall itself, yeah.
Yeah.
But you have a clear shot, a clear line of sight to him.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my bonus action here to hide.
Give me that.
Yeah.
Just hit a 15. You're chilling.
Yeah. That's a 18.
Perfect.
And I'm gonna throw my dagger at him,
Okay,
which would normally be disadvantage,
but straight roll. Yeah.
but straight roll.
Okay, give me the attack roll here.
Please God. That's a 18.
Oof. That's a hit.
Okay.
Give me the damage here. As you throw this dagger at him.
Minimal damage. 6.
6. You throw the dagger. It hits him in the back. He stumbles and then like kind of falls. He's looking, well, let's just say bloodied. In this moment.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's. If I've done the math right, he's red dot easily.
I can't move very much further. I only got 5 feet left, but I'll start sliding down the other side of the wall to try to close the gap to him.
For sure. On him. You saw the dagger thrown. Your chance. You're invisible. He can't possibly know where you are. What do? You do not want him to get to the temple proper and alert anyone.
How far is he?
For me, you flew down and got like low here. You flew your movement. You have 30 feet of fly speed, right?
Mm-hmm.
You could fly over to him from here. Yeah.
Is he 30 feet away from me?
Yeah. Oh yeah. What do you got?
Oh,
You see that-
Scorching Ray.
Scorching Ray.
I only need-
Okay. This will use your item rate.
Ray gun in my pocket.
And it's going to be all casting this just to do one still burns the cost, just so you know. If that's okay.
Yeah.
Because this is exactly what you needed.
Yeah, no, I don't. Yeah,
And this is
I
gonna be-
want to hold my other range spells. So
For sure. This is exactly what you needed. 5 points of damage. He like gets hit by the knife. He's like, ah! He's about to like yell out like, ah! And then Scorching Ray hits him. He goes silent.
Dumpstered. Nerd.
You all are within the courtyard of, and you lose invisibility, by the way, as you do this. Exiting invisibility. All of you are within the courtyard. What do you all do as you're reconvening here? Well, let's just say that you know that the guards are going to switch. You have your window is closing. It's every minute you wait here. What do you all do?
Well, I would have liked to learn more, but maybe this is our window.
Yeah.
mm-hmm.
Although, hear me out,
Uh-oh.
we just drag the bodies away, and eventually they're going to discover that something's wrong, and then they're going to investigate that problem, which is probably out here. I mean, I would assume if the guards are gone that somebody made it inside.
True.
So I don't know.
I mean, you're not wrong. I do like that sort of. That's what I was sort of thinking after I sort of murked the guy, fell from the tower, and did a Wilhelm scream. But you know, could I vet it?
Well, there's they have ways to see through disguises in there. And like warding runes.
Where? What?
Kind of by the doorways.
Yeah.
Front door?
Yeah. I mean, I'm assuming at least that like even invisibility wouldn't work.
Did you find any other like windows or anything?
I
guess
honestly, I wasn't really looking
sort of
for it.
popped off kind of immediately, to be honest
Yeah.
with you.
I was kind of starting with looking for, like, you know, the I don't know, some sort of traps, and then I noticed like the
Let's
the
have
runes.
this conversation as we clear these guys away.
Yeah.
Quickly, you move these bodies here. I won't make you roll for that. Say, actually,
there is one last guy who is very confused.
yeah, he's somewhere within the 2-block radius. We'll say, I'm tracking that.
Okay,
I'm tracking that.
but I'm pointing that out to everybody else. Like
Okay.
there is one last guard out here, and he is very confused. He's actively looking for me specifically.
Why you specifically?
Don't worry about it.
Just
Okay.
just give me like a sleight of hand check. We'll just say that for hiding the bodies, a sleight of hand or like a deception, your choice. You know,
Group
one
check
of-
or
we'll
what?
call this a group check. That sounds good to me.
I want to help. Oh,
A dirty
Was it sleight
20
of
from
hand?
on. Yeah, sleight of
25.
hand. Sleight of hand or deception, your choice here, as you try and clear these bodies and make sure things are chilling. 22 from Thea, perfect. I forget that she's from Thieves Guild. Every time.
Every
Deception.
Lawful good.
Lawful good, by the way. 25, 70, perfect. You guys hide these bodies.
on
know,
my board. Fuck.
Try and like put things near where bloodstains are of the man hitting the ground, but
Criminal behavior is though.
doing your best to cover these things. You have time's ticking though. The guard will come back, and he, you know,
We don't have time to run the pockets, but I do want to grab a uniform. Everything like the most external that we would need.
you got a 25. What I'll say is, for sure, you can grab that. However, it'll be from, bloodstains and stuff. Those don't come out easy.
Right.
But you do have a uniform.
Did we get one of these guys? He broke his neck, right? And the rest of it was psychic damage.
Yeah, he hit the ground.
Does that guy have bloodstains?
Yeah,
Okay. I mean, that makes sense, but
they all do.
yeah, I'll grab the cleanest one. And
One of them is
like I said,
burnt a little bit, actually.
this
One's a
one-
little charred.
yeah, not that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, whichever one is the cleanest. It won't
For sure.
stand up to close inspection because I'm not
Very well.
grabbing all of the accoutrement, but
Very well. That's enough.
um,
The rest of you, what are you guys doing? You exchanged information here. Like, I was like, Giles, what did you see? Anything of note?
Well, I mean, for the most part, there was, a bunch of guards that we sort of put on leave here. But also, I do recall there was actually a tiefling
Wait, what?
that was talking to a priest. It was a cultist member. But I don't know. They were doing something in the courtyard.
you know what's funny? I was just saying a couple of weeks back that we were seeing tieflings everywhere. I don't think I've seen one on Amaset.
Yeah, you're kind of right. As I'm sort of recalling, yeah, I haven't seen one either.
That's why they're looking for me specifically, by the way, is because we've already been in prison and I'm the most recognizable person.
Fair. I mean, that's valid. But yeah, that's the person of note that I've sort of managed to track, but I don't know.
All right.
Yeah, Maureen, you remember seeing them. It was strange too. They went in that hallway, and you saw them inscribe the runes on that wall and slip into somewhere.
So for me, above table, because
Yes.
I think we have been confused.
Go ahead.
There is a big front door,
Bingo.
and then there is a side entrance hallway.
Yeah.
From outside.
Excuse me. It's an indoor. It's inside here.
It's
It's
inside
like
the front
like
doors, but then it's a side hallway inside the building.
exactly. So it's like an archway that kind of connects the guard area and the. It's like a alleyway essentially, where like
Guard
the
area is also inside the temple,
bingo. It's inside like the compound proper, right?
and that hallway specifically is what has the screening process.
There's an entranceway into like the guard area. That's that screening process, and then you saw, I think Morn and Giles saw this cultist move toward like a very conspicuous like an obvious spot within here. You saw the guard walk right past it. The one who was going to go toward the temple, just like an archway, like little alleyway area, connected little piece of building. But what was strange is that the cultists never exited from that area. Like you would think like, oh, they would just walk in that little tunnel area for a little bit and then go out toward the temple. They did not leave. And Morn from his angle saw them touch a glyph, enter into like a space in the darkness, and then the wall formed back again.
Yeah.
So one more for me is, does the front door have the thing that stops disguise self and all of that, or is that just sort of guard area?
Toward the guard area.
Okay. So maybe we can get to this wall past without being cleared.
Yeah, I mean, there's some hidden doorway in that alley, but we just got to get there first.
Okay. We have a small window. Do we want to attempt this right now?
Yeah, I think so. I think if we leave, they're just going to double up on security.
Yeah, you're right. Okay.
Let's do it. Start
Alright.
heading towards the arch.
You head toward the archway.
I will use... Where is it? I will use my Blessing of Magdalene and Disguise Self. And I've put on this guard uniform. I'm going to look like yon man with his neck broke.
Very easily.
I'm gonna, as I'm moving towards the arch, I'm gonna stop, turn around, and like walk back to the burned body and grab my dagger.
Smart.
I just like slowly put it away.
You get toward the archway, the small hallway here that connects these two buildings. I think you saw it more in the section of the wall where that was. Did you point out anything strange about the glyphs in front of Aerith or anything like that?
Yeah, I mean, as we approach, I'll point out where I saw the glyphs and wards and stuff, the runes and all that, just because I don't fully understand what's going on there.
I think Aerith's like, no one touch it. As glyph of warding, it's like, I think you see her like look at the area, kind of put her hand over it, and you see not hand over it, but like wave a hand toward it, and you see a circle, like on the wall, almost like a mural, a vast circle of runes, just green runes appear, making it so that you all can see it. This glyph of warding. It's like, oh, okay, an abjuration spell. Shit. I didn't. She'll look toward you, Autumn, like, can you do anything about this?
I don't know.
Give me an Arcana check, on him as you look at the massive glyphs here. Dirty 20. There's a particular spell that you prepared just last night as you were debating about what things, as you were studying your books. There is something that can help here. It's an abjuration spell. Dispel magic. You know in this moment that if you all touch or interact with this glyph of warding in the wrong way, the person who does, or sorry, each person here in this area, like in this space. It was particularly designed to fill up the 20-foot radius within this, in the space of this cavern or this hallway. So there's no escaping from this rune if you mess it up. Everyone in the area will be
Let's
blasted.
stand outside the room and have your fucking owl pack it.
Oh, the owl died.
Let's go.
What?
Sorry. That just
That's a really poor
Didn't you
response
just-
there, Demi.
Didn't you just get the owl?
we can get it back.
Yeah. Yeah, they'll be back.
Okay, I'm not gonna. Autumn, can you take care of the
Yeah.
runes?
Yeah, I got it.
We should step back. I think Demi is right. We should step back. As you all step back.
You got
from
this,
the-
Autumn.
Autumn,
I believe in you.
you can dispel this.
Bomb squad.
What does it look like as you cast Dispel Magic here? As Glyph of Warding is a 3rd level or lower spell. You can instantly end the effect of this. I think you see the runes. You know which runes you have to touch and destroy to get rid of this. What does it look like as you cast this? And do you have your holy symbol out in the open now that you've told everyone about Allium?
No. Still in my shirt.
Okay.
Pussy.
You reach in. What does it look like as you dispel this Glyph of Warding?
It looks like it. It looks like an old like CRT turning off, like just circle shrinks to nothingness.
You wave your hand over and it just blinks out. The wall's safe here, and I think you see a brick that was like looks weird. Now that the wall's safe, you can touch it. Do you do
I
so?
will. Yeah,
Touch it.
I will.
As you touch the brick, the stone reacts to the touch and folds back, opening a doorway, stairs that lead down, down, down. You can see within your dark vision, you can see the dim light of the stairs going further down here, underneath the temple. As we return here, the group moving down the passageway, you follow the walls until you get to a chamber. A vast chamber where these 4 torches are lit. You see steps in like an altar area, like a pit area, where there's this like pool of blood. Some sort of energy here. You look up and above and you see them. The tiefling that had the robes on and the symbol of Octopod. They're on a desk and they're looking at some things. You can't tell what they're looking at. As you step into the room, put yourself here, the bottom of the map.
Bottom of map.
Bottom of the map, if you would. You step into the place. As your footsteps echo in the hallway, she looks up and sees you. It's like, you shouldn't be here. I think she even sees the guard in disguise, and I think you clock something without even rolling that not even the guards know about this place. As like you see her narrow in on this guard. I'm like,
Yeah,
You
I would have tried to be first through the door.
of course.
I think.
Yeah, right as you're first to the door, I think you instantly clock that they know something's off because the guards are never supposed to be in this place. And you can see like kind of the sanctum here and like see just this place is underneath the actual temple itself. Seeing you kind of move motion ahead, you see that they kind of step back from the place, put their arms out, and you see them channel this necromantic energy as sprouting from the center of the pool here. bursting out of this essence. The Bone Naga. Spreading from, you see her say something in this language of the arcane. She'll like speak and say rise, as bursting from the tombs within here. Three mummies rise up and out, and I think we get a flash of what Falco from his sanctum. Well, we heard that people went missing. The cult turned people they caught into undead. Scary sight. I need you all to roll me initiative.
Yippee!
Yay.
Remember when you said we should be scared?
Yeah, a little bit.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Is that
Let's
natural 20?
go. Let's go.
I refuse. Sorry, no.
Oh,
you
cross
do-
off
you do-
ADHD. If
You
you
Yeah.
didn't click your character tokens, therefore you can
Ah,
roll it.
shame.
No, you're putting that in. Not in this house. You do have the alert feed, so before
Walks
we
out
lock
the door. I'm joking.
before
Yeah,
we
the best
lock
feed.
in, you have the alert feed. So before we lock in turn order, you could switch with another person.
Hang on.
That is
hang
up to
on.
you.
3.
Yo, Ian, I will pay you £5 right now.
You would have probably done
Deal.
it for free. I'm not gonna lie with you.
All right,
Yeah.
Deal.
I'm PayPal.
$5. All right, we handshake that.
shit.
All right, I
Alright,
expect
shit.
$5 in my PayPal.
What do you
and-
say
I'm literally PayPaling you right
to
now.
£1? I'll undercut you here.
Raise to the bottom. 50 cents. 50 cents.
I'll do that shit for free. I'll be honest. I'll just go first. That's fine.
So what's the turn order here, and
It'd be
how are we
really
looking?
funny if you switched.
You gotta click on yourself and re-roll.
Yeah.
Jazz.
Fuck.
You're not in the turn order.
And
Neither my dumbass.
just roll for Aerith. You can.
What do I do? Sorry.
Okay.
Click on your token and
Right about
re-roll
that,
the
my bad.
initiative.
Okay.
Oh my god, you actually sent me $5 fucking
Yeah, I wasn't fucking kidding.
Let's fucking go.
Not the
Let's
double
fucking
nat
go.
20 Aerith initiative.
Okay.
Back to back.
All right.
Bitch, you,
All right,
just-
so-
you deleted my ass.
So
Buying initiative rolls.
did I?
You deleted my ass entirely. My token's gone.
25.
How did you do that?
Not sure. Just add turn and do it, and
I
I'm
got
doing
it.
things. Okay. So we have Giles is taking that 25.
Yeah.
And then-
Yes.
Change your initiative to what was it? 12.
18.
18. Okay. I'll get it. Okay.
20.
This is like our first solid
Oh.
initiative in a
Oh, you
long
got
time.
a 20? Oh, you just rolled
Mhm.
it. Told it twice.
0. I put it in there. Just move my order.
I got it. Please bear with me. Please stop.
I'm not mad about it.
Okay. We're all
This is great. We
here.
all go first. This is awesome.
Good. Very good. Because things are very bad.
We needed that. Yeah.
Yes, you
Yes,
do.
we did.
Things are
Straight
very bad.
Friendly reminder, Morn and Aerith still 5 temporary HP.
Well, not 5 temporary HP, 5 HP max increased.
Oh.
Yeah, not temporary
Oh.
HP. Your HP max has been increased by 5.
I have more than normal.
How would you even put that like
Yeah,
in your
it's
character?
a rewrite. I think it's
On
rewrite.
Max HP
override
modifier.
max, I see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As you step into the place, as we enter initiative, Giles, it is your turn with Morn on deck. The Bone Naga has burst from the center of the room. What do you do?
Okay.
Step into place.
I think first thing I'm gonna do is place Fairy Fire. Maybe in the middle of the room, I suppose. Because it's a 20-foot cube.
Start it out. No need to guess.
Arsonists be like.
Here, let's see, a square, and it's from center?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Is that right? Or is that too big?
It's 20 foot. Correct.
There you go.
It'd be
20
there.
foot.
There you
That's
go.
there?
That's it.
Okay.
Bingo.
So let me just orient it in a way where it's pretty helpful for everyone here. Can I get it?
Is there
Yeah.
a way that you cannot hit me with it?
There you go. So I'm
Yeah.
dexterity save, correct? DC what?
Hold on, let me just
What is this?
Very fire.
This is fairy fire.
Very fire. Okay.
Yes. Does
DC
this say
15. Okay. Bone Naga. Dexterity save. That's 3. Natural 20.
bitch? What a bitch.
Mummy.
Shitty bitch.
Call this mummy 1. Our top one here. With a 2 on the die. That's a fail.
Oops, sorry.
I think
Didn't mean to
they
pull it.
they have a -1 to the dex. So yes.
Okay.
Here. Our mummy 2. 3 on the die. For a 1. Or for a 2. That is going to be 2 of our mummies fairy fire. Perfect.
Nice. Very cool. Very nice.
Okay.
Okay, nice. That then leaves me for Petal, who is going to run to this guy and force strike him.
For sure. 12 hits.
Let's fucking go. Gaming. Coke gaming.
Okay.
And then BB is going to actually move, I guess, actually into the space that Demi's in. And
Hey,
let's see.
for me, don't do that. I gotta see.
Yeah, fair enough. And is going to do Protector.
Okay, that's everyone within a 20 foot. So that's everybody.
10 foot.
10 foot. Okay.
Yeah. Actually, can I move? No, 15 feet's the max, so.
Yeah. So it'll hit Aerith, Morn, Demi, Thea, and yourself.
Yep.
Don't worry about Willow. Who cares? He'll be fine.
Yeah. He's chilling.
He's chilling.
What's
Yeah,
it-
Willow's going invisible anyway.
Bingo.
Like right off the
Perfect.
rip, so.
D10 plus your intelligence for temporary HP. So everyone except Autumn is hit by this.
Does the die go up?
For this,
It says 1d8 in the chat.
yes. It's 128 plus your intelligence.
You said 1d10.
Okay.
Wait, is it 1d8?
It is.
It's 1d8 if it's written that way.
It is written that way.
Yes, it is. 1d8.
Nice.
Took way too long to fucking
Yes,
roll
it did.
that.
10 temporary HP for everyone. Make sure you mark that. 10, not for everyone except Autumn, by the way.
Wow.
Hey, just outside the ring.
Get the
Yeah,
Oh,
it
took
is.
peace. Never mind.
You good?
Yeah, never mind.
Morn, it is your turn with Aerith on deck.
Yeah. Yippee. I'm going to... Let me see the range on this. Yeah, I'm just going to... I have to switch my brain back because I'm thinking about like what we homebrewed earlier.
You're chilling, lock me
No,
right
no.
back in.
I'm like, I'm not a ranger. I'm not a ranger. I'm not a ranger. I was like, I'm in a hunter's mark the Naga. I can't do that.
No.
I can't do that. I can't. I'm gonna. There's no way for me to just get a free sneak attack here. So I'm just going to move. Actually, no, because these guys got hit by fairy fire.
Yes,
So
they did.
I will shoot at the north one.
North Mummy 1 for sure. Yeah, attack with advantage.
Natural 20.
Natural 20.
Nice.
Okay. All right. Give me the damage.
Was trying to decide what I was gonna do after this, but this might just be it.
Okay. Was that 66?
An extra and an extra D10.
That's right. 2d10 and 66. Roll it up.
Good. Hey, give me a second for these fucking D6.
You're good.
Uh, 34 damage.
Jeez. Okay.
God damn.
Let me just see
Piercing.
something real quick. 34 piercing. All right. I think we are in bloody territory. I'm mistaken. As you shoot this, taking a chunk out of it, it doesn't like react. It's strange. Like usually with someone taking a blow like this, they would have reacted or lurched back. They just seem to shuffle forward towards you.
I think with this like crit here, it's like I aim and quickly shoot, and normally I'm used to like people moving, and it just sits there and takes it.
Yeah.
Just doesn't care. That's great news. Love that for me.
Who did you shoot? Yellow dot?
Yellow dot.
Yeah.
Ominous.
I don't really want to move in right now, so I guess that'll be my turn.
All right, Aerith's turn.
Aerith, she's gonna start the ritual thing.
Good, for sure. All right, so it's gonna be an Arcana check, DC 15.
Okay. She doesn't. Okay, there it is. Natural 1.
Natural 1. Hey.
You only rolled 20, and 1 today.
Yeah. You see her like it's a spell that she's not familiar with yet. As they like move their hand through the pages of the book, you can see the Bone Naga shift focus onto them. That's gonna be her action.
I'm gonna retroactively use my bonus action to be like, relax, you got this.
Okay. All right. Okay. And you see that she looks back on it, focusing again to try
I'll
and
look
wrestle
towards
control.
Demi and Thea and be like, get in there.
Demi, she
You got
got
this,
Thea
honey.
on deck. Okay.
I will. No, you know what? It's time to do it correct. I will start with defensive drive. Bonus action, expend an ether, and hold that. Let me put that in front of me. 5 creatures within my infield. So, Aerith, Morn, Thea, Giles, and I guess myself for now. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Comment for later. You all have +1 AC. I'm concentrating on that. Let me mark that for myself. I'm in BB space. Yeah, that's concentration. The screaming one. And then so that's my bonus action. As a magic action, I'm going to Spectral Scapegoat. And that one up here. As my damage resistance is currently AC 20. Can't move further than 15 feet from me. But I guess... No, hang on. I want to put it here and have it go there. And then I'm like in this spot. Yeah. That's my turn.
Thea, you're up with Autumn on deck. What do you got?
Hold my... Okay, there we go. Sorry, my Chrome was being stupid. I'm gonna move over there.
Alright. It's gonna be an advantage because it's very fired. $15 is going to be a hit.
Beautiful.
Alright, 9 points of slashing. Your next attack has advantage because of Vex. But you had advantage anyway, but you know. Attack
Where's my
again.
juggler's dagger?
Remember, you're level 5. You have 2 attacks. 2 short sword attacks.
Hoggies. Oh, finally!
Hit him again.
Crit?
Let's
I've been waiting to
fucking
mark
go.
this on my fucking bingo board all night.
Okay.
That is a natty.
Nat 20. Okay.
Natalie.
Click that damage.
Click that damage
Click
for
that
me,
damage.
if you would. 10
Bitch.
points. Did it roll it right? One more d6.
Wait, no, click. Oh, I think you
Oh.
didn't click the. You can try clicking the thing on roll 20 because it actually puts in the shit.
There it is. 7 and 6. Okay. Alright. Alright. You do have a bonus action. Still.
Use my juggler's dagger.
Alright. Bonus action. This is still at advantage.
Oh. Okay, well it was the exact
Oh,
same.
hey, there you go. Give me the damage. 1 point. How's
Okay.
Hey, damage is damage.
that? Exactly.
Damage is damage.
Achieved.
Okay. Autumn, it is your turn.
All right.
Singular.
Okay. So now I'm going to pull my holy symbol out of my shirt.
Oh.
And you...
What is that?
My channel divinity for turn undead.
Mm-hmm.
Shit. I don't really get how seer undead works either.
If they fail the check, they will be taking that damage
Okay.
on top of being turned. Okay. What is the DC for your turn undead? And how many is it? A selection of creatures within range? Or let me know
It's
again.
the
Walk me through.
It's the 3 within range.
Got you.
I don't know
Okay.
if the Bone Naga is counted in that, but
Well,
it
we'll get
is.
there.
It's in range.
You know it's an undead, as
Yeah.
Karen said it was raised. Okay.
But
What-
it probably won't take the damage because it's too high level.
We'll see.
I don't know.
DC
That.
That's not how
16.
that's not how Turn Undead works anymore, if I'm not mistaken.
How do they?
We can take a look though. Turn Undead says holy symbol. undead creatures, each undead, you choose within 30 feet of you, make a wisdom saving throw. If it fails, frightened, incapacitated. There's no level stage for it anymore.
Look up Seer Undead.
Seer Undead? Let's check. Seer Undead. Turn Undead. When you use Turn Undead, number d6 window modifier. When they fail that saving throw, when they fail their turn saving throw, they take the damage there.
Awesome.
All right.
I was pretty sure there was a level cap on it.
Oh,
before.
not anymore. Okay.
That's way better.
What is the spell save?
Wisdom DC 16.
I'm gonna roll all these in front of the board because it's very important here. Our mummies. Add. For wisdom, they have a +3. We'll roll for mummy 1 to the north. 6. Not gonna do it. To the south. 16. Definitely clears your turn here. With a 19. The Bone Naga. Bone Naga is going to add +2.
Just 2? I thought it was gonna be like 7.
Oh, hey. You never know. Going to be a fail for our Bone Naga, correct? You said DC was what? 14?
16.
16. Oh, jeez. Yeah, definitely fail. I forgot. We have a high wisdom.
Oh, it has knowledge.
So, our northern one is taking 22 points of radiant damage. My friend. And is turned. Okay, Bone Naga turned. So incapacitated and frightened here. Very good that it is that now, because on its turn it was very dangerous if it had a chance to act. And this goes until the end of their turn, or when does this happen? Ends early.
I think it's only 1 minute.
Ends early if they take damage.
Yeah. Or like if I am incapacitated or if I die.
Okay. That's good. Alright. So Bone Naga is taking 22 points of radiant damage. Alright, let me make sure I get that too. Sorry, it's taking me a little bit. It's been a while.
You're fine.
No, you're good.
Quite a spike.
I don't think I've really used that yet.
You haven't had a chance, but perfect to use it against our undead cultist.
That's a lot of damage. I wasn't paying attention.
Try to move far away from the infect so the creature takes any damage. Okay. Good to know. Bone Naga's turn. Incapacitated means it can still move. So it is frightened of you. It's going to move away from you. You see this large lumbering thing. Oops, let's not do that. Going to move. It's 40 feet of movement. Go up here. And then move up here toward the back. The area, so it has some advantage on you. It'll be the cultist's turn. The cultist is going to... Seeing what you've done on him, I'm going to need... I'm going to look at something real fast. Oops. Real quick. Okay. Cultist is going to move right here. Gain advantage on you from up here. Looks down. I'm going to need a wisdom saving throw from you. The DC is going to be...
Don't look down on me.
The DC is going to be 12. As I cast a spell. Cast whole person on you.
But you have advantage. Because I said so.
I don't think I need it. I rolled a 27.
Perfect. As you feel the spell this enchantment spell coming onto you, you quickly kind of brush it off. That is going to be the cultist's turn here. It's going to be their action, yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's going to be all of our mummies' turn. This one is turn, so it's going to run up here. That's its turn. This one here is going to see Kettle and move closer toward to you. I'm going toward the flesh targets here.
See Kettle, run.
Will it be a attack of opportunity?
Sure, you can
Kettle?
do that. For sure, yeah.
Nice.
17 is going to be a hit, so 5 points of force. This is Mummy 3. Okay. Val's first attack coming toward you. A rotting fist attack. An 8.
Okay.
Second attack. A 17 to hit.
What was it? I have a 17 AC now.
Beats it.
Yeah, beats it. Okay.
You're taking 8 bludgeoning and 10 necrotic.
So 18 damage
18.
total.
And on top of that, you're cursed.
Cursed.
While this curse,
Wait. Actually, may I?
What
Has a reaction.
Have a curse.
does your reaction do
May
what?
I use shield? Actually, has a reaction for this.
Sure.
Okay. I keep forgetting that I have it as a thing. So sorry for the late sort of
Yeah.
spawn of it.
Mhm.
Wait, what's your AC?
It's 17. With
You
with
had
the
a +1. Okay, sorry.
Yeah, with the +1. Yes.
With the +1 at 17, still
Yes,
do
yeah.
shield.
Yeah.
I need you to give me a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
As well.
Can do cap.
Success. Okay. That, yeah. 2 attacks coming onto you. 22 to hit. I'm sure that hits you. 12 points of bludgeoning, 13 necrotic toward you. The total of, what was it, 25.
25. That's a big ouchie.
Alright. Second attack onto you, Thea. 14. 14 does not do it. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw as well.
Is Jazz piss maxing again?
Do I have her?
I hope not. Does this
Classic.
wisdom save seem to be like a proximity thing?
I'm sorry. I thought I had time to piss.
Hey,
That's-
it's
You
all
did.
good.
Until
You did.
got triple tapped.
Yeah, you got hit.
Man.
You got hit for 22, and you taking 25 points of damage.
Wait. 25?
Yes,
22
25
points.
points.
hits your AC, 25 damage. 12 and
25
13.
damage total.
Yes, a wisdom saving throw. DC 11 wisdom saving
Okay.
throw. It is not proximity. Is to answer your question.
Two's not
Yeah.
gonna do it.
2, you are frightened
Doesn't matter.
of this mummy in front of you.
Okay.
I guess I'll wait until it happened to me.
For sure.
Ask another question.
Bingo. Giles, it is your turn with more on deck.
Okie dokie. Let's see here. I'm just trying to think. Damn it. I should have done that instead. Okay, never mind. I'm just talking to myself here, sorry. Yeah. I'm going to do Shocking Grasp on this mummy.
You're gonna touch it?
I love that. Give me a attack
Wait.
roll. Continue
Actually,
your
that
turn.
brings. Yeah,
Continue your
Well,
turn.
Okay.
Quit yapping back there. Do his thing. 23 definitely hits.
I didn't say not to do it. I just am disappointed in your choices
You're gonna touch
on an
the
aesthetic
mummy.
level.
8 points. That's 22. 3
That was-
definitely hits.
That was in character.
Okay, 8 points of lightning damage for sure goes through as you shock through this creature. It's the smell of burning flesh. What do you do with your turn? Or, rest of your turn, I should say.
Yeah, I'm going to have. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna have BB actually. Yeah, I'm just gonna have BB take a shot at this red dot mummy. Just get them off the field, hopefully.
Sure. Hopefully, yeah.
Did I go through?
Okay, wrong
no,
one.
I didn't. I clicked the wrong thing.
And hey, it seems like it's a natural one kind of night tonight.
Yeah, for real.
Going to be a miss.
Yeah. I'm gonna have BB climb move 5 feet here, and then move 10 feet up the wall? If you'll allow me to do that.
It has a climbing speed, but it cannot climb up walls.
Can't
If
climb
that,
up
if that makes sense. It can't like stick to wall. It can go up there, but it can't like stick to
Oh, he
walls
can't
like spider
stay-
climb. No, it cannot spider climb. No.
I did not know that. Okay.
There's a particular thing that more than the spider climb spell can do.
Gotcha. Interesting. Okay. I'm just gonna move BB back 5 feet here
If you're
then.
the GM, I would have thought that was different.
And I'm then going to have Kettle continue to bite this guy.
For sure. I like it. 19 to hit. Yeah, we would have loved a natural 20, but 19 definitely does it. Another 5 points damage. Kettle is making a... You lay it into this thing, but as Kettle bites into it, you can see that it's not reacting to the bites. It doesn't even look down toward Kettle. It's focused on you.
Yeah, that's fair. That's valid.
All right, Morin. What you got? Aerith on deck.
I'm gonna shoot at the same one. I have
Sounds
Vex here.
Yes.
Uh, 19 on the die.
Ooh,
So,
yeah.
27.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Yep. Easy.
Alrighty then.
Right, this one took... I forgot this one took 22 points of radiant damage. Jeez. Oh, man.
Does 12 piercing do it?
Yes, it does. As you shoot into this thing, the radiant damage searing its body, it's barely being held together as it was forced to run away. It falls.
Let's fucking go.
Huge. Alright. I will start moving along the left side here. And as I get by this mummy, I'm going to swipe my dagger at it.
For sure. Still have advantage because of Fairy Fire.
Okay. Alright, 26.
26 does it, yeah.
And then I'm gonna sneak attack here.
All right.
for. I can't roll really well on damage tonight. For 21.
Okay, 21 points of damage. This thing is looking bloodied. Okay. Aerith?
Arcana
Ooh.
check, yeah? Or she have to get closer here?
She's a little closer. Get in line of sight. And there's these like high walls. She's gonna get upstairs a little bit.
Okay. So she's gonna... I mean, how high are these little walls?
These ones?
Like, sort of?
They're like a 5-footer kind of.
Okay,
jump
she'll
down,
go
like-
down the stairs and like just get here.
Yeah.
Down the stairs.
Yeah,
And then so she can
Underneath.
see it from. I see.
just to see it. Yeah,
Yeah.
like up the line here.
Fair enough. Give me that Arcana check. Again, the DC is going to be 15.
That's the perfect place to stand.
Let's go.
All right.
Let's go.
Where's my clock? Yup.
Yeah.
I know this guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, she... I don't know how much of... If that's just like her action, if she can do anything else.
That
She
is
only has
her-
a reaction, so...
That is her action for sure. It
Alright.
is protect Aerith o'clock right now. Anyway, Demi, it's your turn with Thea on deck.
I'm gonna look over to these two fucking up this mummy, double finger guns. You know where I'm standing. I'm gonna move 5, 10, 15 feet, which is the extent of my movement in defensive drive. I'd stand directly in front of her. Not to block her view, I'm actually kind of like crouched. Keep that one an inside thought, actually. Let's have Skipped Ghost, which I think did sort of float up. It should have been like down the wall, kind of here. But we will have it just do a little climb up and then around here. I guess if it's going to be within 5 feet of Aerith, it can be here.
All right.
Let's see. That's movement. I cannot attack. What can I do with an action? And a bonus action. I'm going to action dodge.
Love that.
Yeah, action dodge.
Okay.
And I don't really have anything to use a bonus action on at the moment.
All right.
That
Well,
can be my turn.
Thea, it's your turn. On deck.
Thea's muted. Nice.
For fuck's sake.
Are you attacking with the dagger first? It's gonna be with advantage.
No.
Okay. Attack with the short sword first.
So that was just a mess from start to finish.
Yeah. Hey, let's. All right. Okay.
All right, noted.
Okay.
Roll it back.
Roll it back. Let's lock in a little bit.
Anyway, going to try and hit this guy again. That's right in front of me.
Okay, I see you.
I see the vision.
You have advantage. You do, you do have advantage.
He is very fired.
17 is a hit.
Good.
11 points.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice.
I have a second attack, right?
Yes, you do.
Yes.
That's my level 5. That's my fighter, okay? That's my fighter.
Advantage.
Again, you might crit.
Do it.
Yeah.
Do it again.
Yeah.
Close.
her.
Yeah.
Close. Very close.
We love a 19 though.
Yeah.
That's
You cut this mummy down, dismembering it and slashing at it. It falls before you.
Bitch.
Gamer moment.
Really?
I'm truly so happy that that's her catchphrase.
All right.
One's like, damn, they're already dead.
Any movement?
No, I'm chilling.
Okay. Autumn, what you got?
Still slightly undecided. Right. Yeah, I'm gonna try to yeah, I'm gonna do healing word on Thea.
All right.
Then I'm gonna do
Hey, don't worry about this.
I'm worried about it.
Chilling. Healing word. Is this? Oh, you just rolled really low. Damn.
yeah.
Multiple ones.
You know what? It's okay. I
tough.
appreciate it.
Even when they
anyway.
buff healing word, it can't do more than 7.
Yep.
That's why they buffed it.
Mm-hmm.
So
First-
it would at least do 7 consistently.
All right. Healing word. That's your bonus action. What you got for your action?
Sacred flame on
The cultist here. Yeah, you'd have line of sight. She's just a little bit above you. I'll allow it. Sure. Yeah. What's the save?
Dex 16.
Dex 16. Yes. Okay. Our cultist is going to add a +2. Not going to be enough. 11 points of radiant damage? Jeez. Are your wings still out? How long does that last?
Yeah.
A minute? Well, you walked down
Um,
here, so... Unless it's 10 minutes. It's a minute?
Holy shit, it hasn't been 10 minutes.
If it's just been a minute, it's gone. Just so we're clear.
Oh, the transformation lasts for 1 minute, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
you don't have any wings. Okay. Any movement from you?
Oh. No, I'll stay here.
Okay. Alright. Bone Naga has to move. And it will move away.
Bone Naga.
Wait, he's out of line of sight of you. Still turn though. Cultist is going to move here, seeing Aerith is going to cast Spiritual Weapon as a bonus action.
Yeah. So Aerith has +1 AC from Drive Stance.
Okay. Spiritual
What
Weapon.
is that? Oh, why is it so close?
Spiritual Weapon. This is going to be a plus. Rolled very low. But I'm not sure if this hits with my Wizard's AC. 13, I don't think does it. Because they do have Mage Armor on. As the Spiritual Weapon comes out, they're going to move. It's going to be their bonus action. They can. They moved up here. Moved here. Yeah, they'd have to jump down. That is all they can do. That's all they can do. Mummy's turn here. Mummy's going to attack Giles. First attack. 11. Second attack. 19.
Okay.
You're taking 5 and 9 points.
5 and 9.
5
okay.
bludgeoning, 9 necrotic.
You gotta be so far away.
Do I want to do
It's a
this?
rhetorical question.
I know. I'm gonna use Hellish Rebuke as a reaction to this.
Okay. I need you to give me that concentration check though for
Yeah, for Fairy Fire.
well, I mean, Fairy Fire is done essentially.
Oh yeah, true. Sorry. Why does it keep fucking? I'm saying no to certain things. It just keeps putting it to fucking roll 20. Sorry about all that spam. Jesus Christ.
Cool. All right.
You said concentration.
Yeah, you're fine. It came through.
Okay.
Um, 14 points of damage. And then you're doing Hellish Rebuke Dexterity. Okay.
Yes.
That's going to be a fail. What does it look like as you cast this Warlock spell for the first time?
I think was it as like the mummy like slashes at my face or something. I think Giles ends up sort of.
That's his name down.
he's
Bitch.
he's Brazilian, dude.
Anyway, go ahead.
Yeah, Giles ends up sort of like remembering quickly about like all the sort of quick spells and things that he's sort of seen in the book, and remembers one for Hellish Rebuke and ends up just sort of it's like Hellish Rebuke actually like a verbal component or
It
something?
is.
Yeah, it is verbal. All right, so yeah, he ends up sort of chanting something to himself, and then all you see is like this sort of green flame just enveloping Giles and then bursting outwards and just sort of just engulfing this mummy.
As you
green
engulf
flame.
this mummy, it's funny because to cast Warlock spells, you would have to have a focus. As you put your hands up, the book is in your hand. Even though it wasn't there before, it appears in your hand. And as you step out, the flames, these witch fires, reach and wreath around. You see that they form almost like briars, vines, thorn, rose bushes. As they reach around here, they grab at them. You see the mummy reel back from here, visibly affected by the flames. Nothing else has made this reaction from it. It's going to be... I need you to make me a wisdom saving throw, though, as it screams out. It screams out from you. Actually, no, you succeeded on the save. You cannot be affected by the dreadful glare for another 24 hours.
Oh, let's fucking go.
As it is now afraid of you. Giles, it is your turn.
Hell yeah. I think. Let's see. I'm gonna do things a little bit out of order, but bear with me. First thing I'm actually gonna do, I'm gonna put Sanctuary on.
Sanctuary.
Smart. Smart.
My ADHD has the fucking bangers today. What is going on?
Real?
Real.
Sanctuary,
So fucking real.
very smart. That's
Yeah.
I'll take a look at that, but keep going.
Yeah. Do you need me to pop it out for you? Just in the meantime.
You already know I got shit on my second monitor. you're good. You're chilling.
Okay, sick. All right. I think then for my main action, let's see. The mummy's still like 5 feet in front of me.
Oh
Or
yes.
Did it...
Oh, it's 5
Yeah.
feet in front of you. Oh yeah.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure.
Why do you say it like that?
Well, I don't know. I just need to verify things
Yeah, you're
for
chilling.
my own sanity. Okay, I'm going to. Wait, where's my shit? Oh, okay, there it is. Yeah, I'm going to shoot the cultist with my musket.
Yes. Ooh, perfect line of shot. 10
Ooh,
will not do it. I think they.
and ain't
they
doing shit.
Rick.
Not gonna be enough.
Yeah. That case. Yeah, I already used up my bonus action, so I can't control BB, so he's chilling, and then I'm gonna then have Kettle do another bite
Okay, yeah.
for strike on the mummy.
10, not quite enough.
God, we're
Not quite
flopping
enough.
now. Well,
Flopping a little bit.
flopping a little bit.
But you learned some valuable information about these mummies, though.
True.
Morin, it is your turn with Aerith on deck.
Yip-e. Wahoo, even. I think this is the smart play. Yeah, I'll give it a shot. I'm going to just shoot at the cultist lady.
Yeah, I like it.
I'm just gonna set myself up for next turn. I'm gonna use my bonus action to stay aim. I want to make sure this hits. Yeah.
Okay.
Good thing. That's a 2 on the first time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, there we go. 23.
Definitely hits. Yeah.
Nice.
All right. And that's 13 piercing damage.
All right. Anything else?
That is. Oh, see, I was trying to decide if I wanted to do anything else, but no, I'm good.
Okay. Aerith has to make that check. DC 15, Arcana.
Gulp.
Okay. Another success. As you see the Naga,
Gaming.
again, afraid of Autumn, but still eyeing Aerith in this moment. Okay. Demi, it's your turn. With Thea on deck.
Already? That's crazy.
We're zooming. We're locked in, baby.
Can she still see the Bone Naga from where it is at
Oh,
one
you're
top?
right. She would have to move.
Oh, you're right.
To
Yeah.
get line of sight. She'd have to be
She would
like,
just cross. She would cross over. For
Cross
sure.
over.
No. Before her turn, I can have the Scapegoat interchange her up to where I am, or where it is.
yeah, so she
So
wouldn't be able to
she can
see it.
start-
From
She
you.
can start up here and then
move.
just move that way.
Closer up here. Yeah, she could.
Because if this is also like 5 feet above
Yeah,
this
I mean, she
It-
could get like
Yeah.
here or here.
Yeah, and then see it from there. Yeah.
Which one? Can she see it from here or up here?
She has to even be closer because like this is elevated. Right? This is 5 feet up. She has to climb up these stairs, and then it's at the top of this chamber right now.
How tall?
I mean, this is as far as she can get.
Yeah, right.
Wait, so then is it better for Aerith to
Yeah. How tall is the
Oh.
Bone Naga itself, though?
Oh, the Bone Naga is quite large, so yeah, she could see it. I'm sorry, Bone Naga is very big.
I'm not trying to rules lawyer. I think this may be more advantageous.
Perfectly fine. I am underestimating how big these creatures are. It is a large creature, so she could see the top of its head, see its eyes, essentially. For sure.
She'll keep moving on her next turn, but
Bingo.
enough to keep it going.
Oh yeah.
Okay, on my turn, I'm still in drive stance, but I will use my bonus action to hit the digital dash. I'm not going to spend an ether. I'm just going to move 30 to be up here. This bitch gets dragged along with me. Hang on, let me check something. Follows you implies that it is moving. Where did it start? 1, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. We'll do that. Then for my action, I can't take the attack action, but I can do a magic action, I think. So, Immersion Blender on the Bone Naga.
Sure, yeah.
DC 15 intelligence save.
Not gonna do it. Give me 16.
Shit. Okay.
Okay. Thea, it is your turn with Autumn on deck.
This is oh, sorry, I meant to do that. Can I throw an ice knife on her?
You could.
Said it. Why'd you say it like that?
You can.
Yeah, you can. She's high up. You can do it. 14 is going to do it. 14 is going to do it. Give me damage, and I'll make that dex save as well. It's going to be 9 piercing, straight up,
And then 8 cold.
and then
If she fails the
dexterity
For the
save.
DC, yeah.
Okay. 9 piercing, and then DC 14. We add +2. 17 on the die for a 19. And I don't think Ice Knife does not have half damage, so it is what it is. But still strike true.
Yeah, if Ice Knife exploded for half damage, Demi would have died a second time.
For sure.
Yeah, Saber suck.
Yep. Anything you got for your movement bonus action? What are you thinking?
I don't know if I want to move.
Okay, frontliner.
Ship captain's getting eaten.
Get munched.
Charles
dead.
isn't struggling with that thing, are you? You're not struggling.
No.
You're not
He's-
struggling.
That's just our wizard.
You're not struggling
It's
with
just
that
where the
puny
most
old
joy.
thing, right? Right?
Yeah, don't worry about it. It's just our wizard. They famously have high AC.
What the?
I'm playing an armor artificer in this other game, and you can do some fuck shit.
Thea's
did
gonna
we
call
get there?
girls a pussy and then end her turn.
I see.
Pussy.
On him, it is your turn.
She's so angry when she's fighting.
She's fast as fuck. Wait, how did she get there?
Double check.
that not-
Oh,
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
yeah, you'd be right here.
Oh, sorry.
You'd be there actually.
Okay, yeah, it's fine.
You could second wind to tactical shift.
Yeah, no, I was thinking about that, but like, no,
It's
it's
all
fine.
good.
Yeah.
Spiritual weapon
She
from
was
our
thinking about it though.
22 to
I
hit.
was thinking about it.
That is a second level spiritual weapon. Jeez.
Third level.
Yippee.
Third level.
Third level.
First level.
Oh
Okay.
man, that's a lot of damage, my friend.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
The spectral form of Mongrel, the blade of the Blink Dog Retriever, cuts into this cultist, dropping her instantly.
L. Hold this L.
Okay. Do you think? Okay, cultist down.
I don't.
That's your bonus action.
I see this.
and-
I see this happen. I'm gonna take a free action between turns. Be like, wait, I don't know if that was.
Yeah, same. The other in the other corner of the room, you hear, wait, I don't know if that was.
Hey. All right.
Whose spiritual weapon is that then?
It's hers. It goes down. She lost concentration when she died. Sorry about that.
Yeah, that makes sense. When you,
Yeah.
it do be hard to focus when your brain go night night.
Yeah.
On him. That's your bonus action. Anything
We've
for your
all done
action
there.
movement?
Right.
What you got?
And that's on this one.
Okay, dexterity. Save.
They got
And-
terrible at dexterity.
10 on the die for a 9. It's gonna be a fail. 15 and... Alright. Okay, that is going to be your turn.
I don't know why that one got me. There are
It
tears
got me
in my
really
eyes.
good for so. What were you saying?
So we're done with this one. Bone Naga. Bone Naga is still turned, right? They're incapacitated. They can still move, correct? Still move.
Why does spike?
Still move. I can't quite move closer to our boy though. But he's not in line of sight right now, so they're gonna move like right here and hide in between these two sections here. That is going to be its turn. Colt is gone. Mummy, one mummy still here. Mummy
Hi, mummy.
Mummy?
is
Sorry.
going to move
Mummy. Sorry.
here. Make a rotting fist onto Thea. for a 21 to hit.
Gross.
Bitch.
That is going to be 21 points of damage to you.
Oh,
And-
gee.
And
Well,
you,
okay, counterpoint. Maybe we don't do that.
and you, my friend,
She raises a good point.
are cursed.
Well argued.
So we have two things happening, right?
Yeah.
Also, that healing that you got before could not have happened, Thea, because you were hit by the mummy, and while you were hit and you were cursed,
Damn it.
and you cannot regain hit points while you were cursed. So minus another 25.
Is that an
Oh, I'm
effect?
dead.
Is that an
Or
effect of the rotting
7,
fist?
right?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, it's 7.
Minus 7. Sorry,
7.
minus 7.
Yeah.
7.
Oh.
Yeah.
And a critical again onto
Okay,
you.
well I'm back alive again.
On,
Fuck.
On-
Jazz, above
I-
table, don't you, if I can recall correctly, don't you also have shield as a
does.
spell?
However-
I've lost my. No, wait, hold on. My game thinks I'm dead. I don't know what numbers. I was at 15. Well, take away 7.
I just like, I'm gonna be honest with you, it's not gonna matter in here in a second.
Yeah, you're going to be down anyway. 'cause
Alright,
you,
yeah, you know
just
what,
got
just-
hit by a
Hey,
crit.
but you did have shield, unless you spent all your spells.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Um,
crit though. You're,
Yeah, I do have shield. In answer to your question, I do.
Yeah.
I mean, on the
I have
21,
not
it would have done it, and she wouldn't have gone down.
Yeah.
Okay.
25, yeah.
Yeah,
Am I dead or no?
You would have been at 12.
Oh yeah.
You would have been at 12. You could have used shield for the first one and had, something, but this crit is going
Yeah,
to
but
come
that's
through.
like saying you could have just not died.
yeah, true.
Temporarily.
That's what I'm talking about.
Alright, can we chill?
Alright,
I'm
Mike,
dead,
just hit,
bro.
just type 0, yeah.
So yeah, it's just you're like a type.
I'm dead.
Yeah.
I'm dead.
Type. So remember, so we have Giles that has the curse on them right now. Who
Wait, I thought I
chooses-
didn't.
Oh, you used shield.
Cast against the glare
He used shield, so he was not hit. Actually, no. You got hit and you hellish rebuke.
has been punched once.
Bingo. So you do have the curse on you. That
Gotcha,
curse
okay.
lingers.
Curse.
I have to raise this to you. Please tell us when we are cursed like that.
Sure. I had forgotten that the mummies have this.
I had forgotten.
I had forgotten. I'm also running creatures in the 2025 Monster Manual for the first time.
Understandable. It is really nice to know when these effects are applied and from what.
Bingo, dingo. That is the curse right there. You cannot heal. And until the curse is removed, you take 3d6 every day.
And that is from
Every day.
Rotting Fist.
Bingo.
Okay.
Until it drops to 0.
One has a flashback to the conversation before we left here.
Bingo.
About how you probably won't need a curse.
I won't need to remove curse. I was laughing, by the way, muted.
Let's
I was laughing muted when you said, yeah, we're probably not going to need that.
When Demi says that, she's drenched in like reverb because of it's in a
Yeah.
flashback.
There you go.
the crit reduced her to 0, right?
Yes, it did.
Yeah. Mhm.
Fuck.
Um, hey,
Oh, wait.
Thea, what's your max hit points?
oh, wait. Wait a second.
Justin.
Oh, no.
Hey, Thea, what's your max hit points?
Oh, no.
What do you mean by that? What?
Like, what's your max
What do you
HP?
Like normally
Wait,
it's 44.
hold up. Wait. 40.
Did you
Yeah,
not-
it's
did you
44.
not
But what do you
long
mean
rest?
by that?
Josh.
What do you mean by that?
Oh, no.
You gotta change the music.
You have to change the music, dude.
Oh
no.
no.